Hey YouTube, I'm going to make a quick little tour and overview of this 2011 Hyundai Sonata. Looks to be a base version, but it's got hubcap, 16-inch, and they are on Goodyear insurance tires, which are fairly good tires. I don't know the base trim or anything, but it seems to be more of a rental grade. Our family used to own one of these. Well, we didn't own it, but it was a company car. It was a 2007 Hyundai Sonata. It was in an ice blue color. It was alright. Coming to the front, you do have projector beam headlights, and then you get fog lights down there. Got a fancier model. Did have nice chrome though on the grill. And these weird looking mirrors, they just look weird to me. The swoopy styling, I don't really care for it, but this particular one they're asking 17 grand for it, and it does have 70,000 miles, so rather high if you ask me. But coming to the interior, you have a pretty decent cloth. It hasn't. It looks pretty good, except there's a few crease lines. Somebody's ass must have wore into it a little bit. But other than that, it looks pretty high quality. And now, as soon as I get to the interior, it doesn't look. It looks. They're trying to make it look like Volvo. I mean, from this, that's all I can really think of. I don't really care for the designing in here. This is hard touch dash. It's rubberized right here. It's not very nice. Personally, I don't like it. Do have this. I don't even know what to call this. Damp glove box at least, and it's all hard touch. It's not really that nice for me. At least for me, my nails did leave scratch marks on the dash. And coming to the steering wheel, it is bolstered, but it's urethane wrapped, and the steering wheel looks pretty cool to me. But the materials that they use on it are just kind of awkward. I understand how they have the keep the design in there, but just doesn't feel too good in the hands. But other than that, the steering wheel is pretty nice though. You have your gauges, which I am a fan of. You do have your just little displays and whatnot in there. And turning on the headlights, there's no chime or anything. I don't know. Door panels are soft touch. They're a soft touch material, nicely, and then more of that weird graining. And then this is padded in vinyl. It is kind of shiny, just from elbows hitting in and whatnot. This you have a little aluminum trim right there. And this is all plastic, but the Sonata we had was much nicer. We only had it for a year roughly, and it had the V6 in it, which I can really remember. That was a really strong engine. It just pulled and you could do burnouts like crazy. But you have a 6-speed automatic, I believe, and this is all nice laid out. And you do have 2-tier storage, and this is padded nicely in vinyl. I'm gonna say it doesn't feel like leather. And one of the lights is burned out, as you can see. So whatever. And the headliner is pretty nice, and I'm assuming that's a dummy cover because there's nothing in there. You do have papers, which just stick those right there. You do have a USB and 12-volt power outlet, and you do have a lighted vanity mirror. That's a little weird of a switch, kind of inconvenience. But let's see. Yeah, it's just for the door and whatnot. That's damped. It's a sunglasses holder. Wow. I'm not going to comment on that. There should be a trunk release over here somewhere. Right here. Coming to the back, you do have the same cloth. It is stained, actually. I'm going to say this was used as a rental car. You do have dual mat pockets, which seem to be pretty sturdy, and I think you get air vents, if I'm not mistaken, in a nicer model. But I'm not too sure of Hyundai, so correct me if I'm wrong. And you do have the same exact materials as front. It's soft touch right here, and then it is really bad graining right here, and then same vinyl up front. It is padded, though, somewhat, and it is rather comfortable back here. The seats do feel a little stiff. You do have oh-shit handles, 3 of them. And at least you have headrests that adjust, and you have an armrest, which all automakers seem to be doing these days. You do have these cargo mats here, which I like how these are so thin. They're just nice. And you have a flat floor coming in that also. So it's not a bad crawl around, but I personally wouldn't buy it. I'd rather have that TSX right there. And there's a fuel release inside. The trunk is its strong suit right here. It is rather big and deep. You do pull these to fold the seats down. And let's see. The carpet feels rather cheap. You do have a donut under there. It looks like it's been used before. But still rather nice. Sorry, it's Saturday night and there's a lot of people just enjoying themselves. a lot of race cars right now, so muscle cars and whatnot, but we have a serious satellite antenna, whatever you want to call it. These hubcaps, I wish automakers just do away with these nasty ass hubcaps, but keeping the cost down, so. But that's really about it for this little tour of this 2011 Hyundai Sonata. As usual, if you guys liked it, please leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.